Big-time region matchup at the Panthers pit. Mary Persons on the heels of a big loss last week to West Lawrence. Perry in the opposite direction, ready to keep the winning streak alive. Mr. Collinsworth, let go! Mary Person drives 7 minutes and finished with a Logan Hickman to Adrian Hughley touchdown right there to take a 7-0 lead midway through the first. Coach Brian Nelly over there approving very much so. Perry's turn with the ball. Lane Rucker. He will connect with Curtis Head for the long pass of 44 yards. The move to chains. Nice catch. But the Panthers would miss the field goal attempt. Still MP on top, 7-0. Bulldogs ball, and they rely on the same Hickman to Hughley combination. And that's a nice first down gain along the sideline. Oh yeah, and he's finally brought down. Dogs on the move. Then on the fourth down, Nelly elects to go for it. Hickman to Sartman Jackson. Andres for real. That's a touchdown. It's now 14-0. Dogs on top. Just before the half, P-E-R-R-Y. They start clawing back. Aaron Hall and the Wildcat drives and get in there. Yeah. The Bulldogs are screaming fumble. But the Stripes say, you capping, sub. That's a touchdown. 14-7 at the half. Perry's Daquan Wright punches it in 4th and 1 with 28 seconds left in the ballgame to make the comeback win official. Zaxby's have been scoreboard. Another big win for Perry, 21-17 over MT at the house.